Hey y'all, Sean here. Welcome to another episode of Trending in the Afternoon. Now, in this video, we're going to be watching a video, of course, and of Trump's new border czar, elected border czar. His name is Tom Homan. And he's been around for a while and just fighting the Democrats, man. I mean, they've been going at him, relentlessly for years now, and he's been standing his ground. And, so I have a few videos. I have a video that's going to pretty much have a few videos in it, and you're going to see who this guy is. Donald Trump's new administration, Tom Homan's, they're vowing to deport every undocumented person in this country, which is the great United States of America. So we're going to watch this video. I'm not going to hold it up too long, and I'm going to have a commentary after. All right, so let's take a watch of this video.
Mr. Homan, do you understand that the consequences of separation of many children will be lifelong trauma and carried across generations? Have we not learned from the internment of Japanese Americans? Mr. Homan, I'm a father. Do you have children? How can you possibly allow this to happen under your watch? Do you not care? Is it because these children don't look like children that are around you? I don't get it. Have you ever held a deceased child in your arms?
First of all, your comments are disgusting. I've served my country.
I've served my
country for 34 years.
I find your comments disgusting as well.
I've served my country for 34 years. And yes, I held a 5-year-old boy in my arms in back of that tractor trailer. I knelt down beside him and said a prayer for him because I knew what his last 30 minutes of his life were like. And I had a 5-year-old son at the time. What I've been trying to do my 34 years serving my nation is to save lives. So for you to sit there and insult my integrity and my love for my country and for children, that's why this whole thing needs to be fixed. And you're the member of Congress.
We agree on that.
Fix it.
We agree on that, but I disagree. But I also disagree with your characterization of immigrants as prone to criminality.
People for 3 decades on this.
Gentlemen, time has expired. It's my time now.
Mr. Chairman,
it's my time.
the gentleman ripped off about 7 different questions designed to go at the character of Mr. Homan, and Mr. Homan should be given a chance to respond. It was ridiculous the way he just rattled them all off and wouldn't let him respond to them.
Let me say this. I understand that, but first of all, I'm going to have civility in my hearings. All right? I have the floor.
I understand, and I agree with you.
I'm going to have civility. That's why I was banging, so that we could hear each person speak. I have been very courteous and very kind. Now, Mr. Homan, do you have something to say?
No one in this room has seen what I've seen in my 34-year career.
Very well.
No one has experienced what I've experienced. I've saw many dead bodies coming across this border. And you want to talk about the memo? This memo is one option to stop death. Not just about enforcing the law, stop death. If you want to legalize illegal immigration, good luck with that, because it's going to get a hell of a lot worse on that border. If you say, okay, from now on, there will be no consequence, no deterrence. It's not illegal to come to this country illegally. More families would come. 31% women would be raped. More children would die. We're a nation of laws. If you don't like it, sir, change it. You're the legislator. I'm the executive branch, and I've served my country honorably for 34 years. And I will not sit here and have anybody say that I don't care about children because you're not the same color as my children.
Thank you very much.
Now, I'm going to show you this clip right here and how he annihilated this person. Let's take a watch.
To April 23rd of 2018, where there was an official recommendation to, quote, pursue prosecution of all amenable adults who cross our border, quote, illegally, even though this applied to legal asylum seekers in practice, including those presenting with a family unit between ports of entry in coordination with DOJ. Here is the memo that I would like to submit to the congressional record.
What is the date of that?
It is the memorandum for the Secretary from Homeland Security.
Date.
April 23rd, 2018, subject increasing prosecutions of immigration violations.
Without objection.
And so I looked at this memo, and it seems like this is the source of it. And it seems as though, Mr. Homan, that you are the author. It says here from yourself, Kevin Michalinen, and Francis Cisna. Is this correct? Did you sign the memo?
I'd have to see what you...
Give her
I'd be happy to provide it.
Uh-oh.
And we'll provide it over. But I would like to note that here it says the official recommendation. There were 3 different options presented. The third included the option for family separation. This initiative would pursue prosecution of all amenable adults, including those presenting with a family unit. Mr. Homan, your name is on this. Is this correct?
Yes, I signed that memo.
So you are the author of the family separation policy?
I am not the author of this memo.
You're not the author, but you signed the memo.
Yes, a zero tolerance memo.
So you provided the official recommendation to Secretary Nielsen on for the United States to pursue family separation.
I gave Secretary Nielsen numerous recommendations on how to secure the border and save lives.
But it says here that you gave her numerous options, but the recommendation was option 3, family separation.
What I'm saying, this is not the only paper where we've given the Secretary numerous options to secure the border and save lives.
And so the recommendation, of the many that you recommended family separation.
I recommended zero tolerance.
Which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
Listen to this, y'all.
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Homan,
family.
with all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're into the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum and go through the port of entry, do it the legal way.
Boom!
The Attorney General of the United States has made that clear.
Okay.
So she didn't have any comeback to that. And they have been fighting this man for years. As you can see on the screen, it says 2019. We're in pretty much 2025 right now. We're at the end of 2024. At the time of making this video, heading into 2025, just a month and a half left. And this was back in 2019, y'all, and 2018, right? And this man, these Democrats have been going at this man's neck for years, and this man has been standing his ground. As you can see, we're gonna keep watching because the last part, you gotta see this one. All right, hey, hit the subscribe button. And if you're here for the first time, and just, hit the like button just to show me back some love just for providing this content for you. So let's keep watching this video.
Mr. Homan,
Look,
please respect the chair and the authority of the chair. The time of the gentleman has expired.
I've asked you politely to let me go beyond my time, and you let other people go beyond their time, but not to Tom Homan. He don't get me go beyond his time.
Mr. Homan, we have
This is
an
circus.
agreement
This is
between the Republicans and the Democrats with the ranking member. We increased the time of one witness, one member of Congress who was interrupted by a protest. That is done with the approval of the ranking member. Please respect the chair's authority.
I respect the chair's authority, but the chair...
Mr. Homan!
You work for me. I'm a taxpayer. I'm a taxpayer. You work for me.
Boom! Yo, so they were giving the Republicans more time to talk and giving him less time, not giving him the appropriate amount of time to pretty much, express himself and pretty much voice his opinion and answer the questions the way he wanted to answer the questions to get his points across. And this is why you see this, because they were robbing this man of his time. But that's the Democrats. That's how they operate. And concerning everything that's going on here, this pretty much is Tom Homan. He is the new appointed, not elect, I said elect earlier, but the newly appointed border czar by Donald Trump. So he's going to be over the border. Hey, so let's see how this thing pans out, and we'll be back in a couple of years to say whether we saw progress or not. But hey, hit that subscribe button if you're here for the first time. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you. Now drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Tom Homan is the right man for this job? What do you think? Drop your comments. I will be reading the comments in the comment section. See you in the next video, y'all.